Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video by the one and only Luke Trick. So I've decided to make another settings video. You see, I've made like 2 or 3. One of them was the Switch, but I don't really play the Switch anymore. So but yeah, I've recently gotten into PC lobbies. I haven't actually main PC yet, but you know, I've been considering. So maybe next season I might actually main on PC. I might play on my PlayStation, maybe not, because it has all my stuff, and I kind of miss my stuff. But yet again, I don't, because I do like the non-delay on PC. I still play controller, so I will show you my settings and stuff. So yeah, let's go. So for gameplay, you know, I think most of this is default, except for this is faded. I don't remember changing that. Obituary is on and stuff like that. So we'll start right here. You know, default. Button hints on, crosshairs off. I can see a little bit better. Okay, that's weird. Damage numbers, I have it on stacking. Helps you know, coordinate to either push or not to push. Ping opacity faded. Obituary is on. Minimap rotation off. Weapon auto cycle off. I prefer not having it on, because literally it's killed me so many times back when I was like a noob, and it's not fun. It's not fun at all. I do have auto sprint on. That's just my personal preference. I hear so you do have some disadvantages with auto sprint. I don't know the disadvantages and stuff. So double tap sprints, have that off. I'm pretty sure nobody uses that. Jetpack control, I just have it on toggle. You know, people say having it on hold is a lot better, but I just have it on toggle. Incoming damage feedback 3D, taking damage closes. I'm gonna actually turn this off, because I think that would be a little bit better for me. Hop up. Yes, I have it on. Streamer mode, I just have it off. I do stream, by the way, so in case for those who are new. Anonymous mode, just disabled. Usage, disabled. That's all that kind of stuff. Performance display, it's just optional. I just have it on. Club invites, enabled. And reticle, I did have it on neon blue. You have to do that in the app settings. So for me, it's Steam. You have to go into the whatever you put codes and all that kind of stuff. But I removed it, so I just have it on yellow, because it was kind of like too bright for me, at least for my video settings and stuff. So accessibilities, it's just all off. I don't really touch that. I don't play mouse and keyboard, but I do have a preset. So I have I play on 800 DPI, and then my sensitivity is 1.5. ADS multiplier is at 1.0. I just leave it like that. You know, I don't really play too much mouse and keyboard. I'm trying to get better with it, but I don't know. I'm struggling. I don't think I'll ever become a mouse and keyboard player. But I do have some stuff that most mouse and keyboard players have. So most of these are a lot. You know, pretty much everything is default, kind of. I switch things around, so cycle, weapon, and holster. I do have the move forward and the jump on my scroll wheel. To tap strafe, you know. In case you're wondering, that was like the first thing I did when I first got my PC. So, but yeah, besides that, I don't really touch any of the PC or mouse and keyboard. I don't play mouse and keyboard at all. Someday I would like to, so I'm just, you know, keep practicing, and practice makes perfect. Now, like I said, I don't play mouse and keyboard, but I do play controller, so I still play controller. For button layout, it's the same thing as last time, from my last PlayStation settings. So, you know, interact L, and then I just switch to bumpers. I don't have a scuff or anything. I do have the PS4 back button attachments. I think they are not top notch. I think I'd say they're really good. So if you guys want paddles, save some money. If you guys can't afford the scuff, and it's only like 40 bucks. Like it's pretty much the same price as the strike pack, except it does not have any hacks or anything, and you don't have to have it plugged in 24/7, and it actually does not drain your battery. So that is actually really good. So it took me a while to get used to it, but it's literally the best thing that you can possibly get. So I highly recommend the back button attachment if you can't afford a scuff. I might buy a scuff someday. We'll see how things go. Stick layout default, interact reload, tap to use. I think that's pretty standard. Crouch, I have it on hold. I have the circle on my left back button, or right, no, sorry, right. And then I have jump on my left. So I have it on hold. People say it's better, or a lot of people say it's good to have it on hold. I have it on hold. I'm used to it now, so but I think toggle is pretty good too, so it doesn't matter. You can decide whichever you want. Aim, hold, survival slot on. I don't worry about the inspects. Trigger dead zones, I don't have to worry about this. I just have it on bumpers. Cursor speed, it's at a pretty good pace. So it's at a pretty good pace where I can actually armor swap. Definitely big game changer. So as much as some people would like having like a really high cursor to get those really quick armor swaps, I think this is more reliable. Having a lower sense of cursor speed will allow you to have more control, and you will pretty much get the armor swaps faster. Now my sensitivity has changed a lot. So I think the first one I did, it was like I did the advanced look controls, ALC controls. It was a lot different. I don't remember them anymore. And then I switched over to the 7/6 sense, which they are pretty high. So look, some people actually do play on that. Personal preference. But I've managed to go down to the 4/3. Also after the 7/6, I did go to the ALC and like try my best to duplicate that. So it worked pretty nicely for me. But I think I've resolved to the 4/3. I think the 4/3 is actually really good. I'd say you don't really need the high speed. I think for look sensitivity, I think 5 is like the max you should go. I don't think you should go above 5. I think that's personal preference. I feel like people with are between 3 and 5 can do a lot, I'd say, So yeah, 4/3, it's definitely my top sensitivity, and I think it's the top sensitivity, especially for PC. But yeah, more control over your hipfire, and yeah, I don't touch the per optic at all. I just have it on off. I did try to do some stuff with each optic, but I just decided to have it off. Response curve classic. I tried linear. I think classic's just my thing. Look dead zone none. Movement dead zone small, inverted off. Vibration off. Some people's if you have vibration on, I suggest having it off. I know a lot of people prefer to have vibrations, but sometimes those people have it off yet, and that is big game changers. I do have ALC settings right here, so it's at a linear. I prefer to have just a normal classic response curve. 3 dead zone. I tried to replicate what I have for my 4/3, so it's kind of similar. I'm trying to go for the linear, because I hear linear is big game changers, so I want to try and move to linear if I can. If not, I'm totally fine I'm pretty happy with what I have. But yeah, nothing much, 30/30 and stuff, and then ADS is 130. Oh, I'll change it back because I don't really want that. Video settings, pretty standard. I have a borderless window. I hear it gives you more FPS, so if having a full screen, yeah, it's pretty good because you can you know, do the when you take stuff out of your inventory. I just have it on that because I don't really use mouse and keyboard. So 16:9 for my aspect ratio. I do have a 1920 1080 monitor right here, so I rock that. I rock 50% of brightness, you know, personal preference. Field view 110. FOV enabled, sprint view minimal. This is pretty standard. Over here, I pretty much have everything on low. For me, it's because for my PC, when I try to stream, it gets laggy if I have it like everything like, if I try to like make things look good in the game. So I resolved to just having everything off. I think that's what most people do anyways and stuff. Plus it gives you more FPS too, actually. So definitely helps a lot having more FPS and stuff. So but yeah, audio, you know, 40%. I don't know, it's just like really loud, so I think 40% is good. Push to talk, I just yeah, I don't really need to talk about this. This is pretty much standard. Sound effects, maybe at 50 because got an even number, bro. Dialogue volume, yeah, that. And music, I just have it off. I don't really listen to the music that much. Sound and background, I usually like having this so that when I go somewhere in my other monitor, aka my TV, at least I can still hear everything. And then yeah, this is pretty standard. But yeah, that's basically my settings. I think the only change I've done is pretty much my sensitivity. I think 4.3 is definitely the way to go from my past settings. But anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for tonight. I almost said today's stream too. Gosh. Thank you very much for watching my settings video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Drop that like, subscribe. We're on our way to 2K subs before the end of 2022. And I just want to thank everybody for subscribing and helping me reach my 1K goal for the end of 2021. So I appreciate that. If you guys are new here, welcome. I stream pretty much, I try to stream every day. I stream Apex and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I stream mostly on YouTube. So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video, and I hopefully you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.